Thank you for joining us. Crime, policing, consumer protection, all hot topics under the purview of the state's top law enforcement officer. And here to discuss them all is Andrea Campbell, former Boston City Councilor, elected last fall to a 4-year term as Attorney General of the Commonwealth. General, welcome. Good to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's great to be back, and congrats on 30 years.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. Are you okay if I just call you Andrea going forward here? Okay, thank you. So we're now almost 3 months into the era of legalized online sports betting in Massachusetts. And as we're taping this interview, the Gaming Commission is debating new regulations that would bar gaming operators from using addictive app design features, which, if you ask me, they already are doing, including personalized bets based on a user's past betting practice, and also requiring gaming operators to use data they collect to identify and intervene with problem gamblers. Why do you think these changes are necessary?
There are a lot of changes that are necessary. It's a new industry in many ways, and I have stressed since the very beginning that we are paying attention to this because we want to protect consumers. We have addictive devices now with addictive gambling in many ways, or it could become that. And so we want to make sure that operators are operating with the consumer in mind to protect consumers with responsible betting. And so we're working in partnership with the Gaming Commission and operators, focusing on a few things. Data privacy is critical. That's what's sort of the topic of discussion today, making sure operators are not giving out your information, making sure they're not selling it, or frankly using it to target you so that you actually bet some more. So there's a lot of conversation happening right now with data, also limiting advertising and promotions. So we've been at the forefront of this, and we're going to continue our thoughtful sort of leadership along with the Gaming Commission members and, of course, the operators to protect consumers.
Why wasn't all this done before March? Was the Gaming Commission caught flat-footed?
Well, I will say I obviously got sworn in January, and this had recently been passed, and we saw the proposed regulations and said we have to do a lot more. It's really important that folks are not targeting young people, for example, and making sure they are not having access, of course, to these apps, I should say, in terms of betting. In addition to that, we want to make sure that operators who have the responsibility of designing these apps have more information, or designing them in such a way that it does not actually encourage more betting, but where you see a problem, requires them to take care of a consumer, to interfere with different measures. We also want to make sure that as we are taking this on, that folks are not becoming more addictive, which leads to other types of addictions, including in the substance use disorder area and so many other areas. So we are at the forefront. We're working in partnership. So far, so good, I will say, and we're not going to let our foot off the gas because time is of the essence as folks engage with these platforms.
It just my opinion, okay? It doesn't inspire confidence in the Gaming Commission that the Attorney General, newly elected Attorney General, has to jump in after the barn door has been opened and try to address problems that should have been easily identifiable in advance. What's going on over there?
That might be true. I want to come from a space of collaboration, because as we brought forth various proposed regulations to improve the proposed regulations, including being at the Gaming Commission today, one of my team members is there who leads our data privacy division, testifying. They have been open. They have been welcoming of our suggestions, our ideas. We have a lot of expertise in the AG's office. And so if anything, I've been encouraging folks and different stakeholders to use our expertise, which may not exist in other places, which may not exist on the Gaming Commission because it is so new, and they're doing just that. So I welcome the continued collaboration.
All right, I appreciate that. Let's talk about some crime-related issues and more, and we will do that when we continue in a moment. Talking with the Attorney General of Massachusetts, Andrea Campbell, so please stay with us.